Hello from Covenant Life Fellowship, where Ken Porter is the pastor. My name is Bev Porter, and welcome to Bev's Lifeline. Listen, we gave our daughter a going away party, and we were surrounded by so many people that's poured into our lives. And in that happy environment, the Lord reminded me of my prayer request. And I'll share just three with you. The first one was a prayer request that Ken and I prayed years and years ago when we were dating. I remember us sitting on a red crushed velvet couch in the basement of my parents' home, and we were dreaming about how when we're married, the Lord would bless us with children. And so He's honored that prayer request. We have two beautiful children who love the Lord and they're healthy. So that was the first prayer request. The second one that the Lord reminded me of is I remember asking the Lord to allow me to live long enough to see my children grow up to be productive members of society. And He's done that. Our children love God. They're nice people. I like them and I love them. The third prayer request that I was reminded of didn't happen when I was at the party. It was after I got home and I started reflecting. I remember Ken and I praying that we would be blessed to grow old together. And I started thinking, what if we had given up on each other? What if in the midst of all of our turmoils and our disagreements, when we were disappointed in each other, what if we had given up? What if we had exited prematurely? We wouldn't have been able to enjoy what God is giving us right now. This rich relationship where we're not tugging. We're human. We still have disagreements, but we're able to enjoy the fruit of our labor. And so you might ask, well, how did we get through those tumultuous years of raising children and being drowning in debt? And we were. How did we make it through? It's supernatural. We are not smart enough to navigate a marriage on our own, because marriage is a lot of work. You know that. It's really supernatural. The Lord, Ken and I, and the Lord. That's how we did it. A threefold cord is not easily broken. That's Ecclesiastes, the fourth chapter. I think it's the 12th verse. So that is how we did it. It's no secret. You need Christ in the center. So I'm asking you, as you're working through in your relationship, in your marriage, not to give up. It's beautiful on the other side. You just have to hold on. You have to trust the Lord. You got to work through things. You got to get on your knees. You have to pray for your wife and your husband. You have to give 100%, not 50%. Where did that come from? You must give 100%, whether he or she is doing that or not. You are required to give 100%. Give your all. Hold on. It's worth it. I pray that this message has blessed you. I pray that you are willing to fight, to lean on the Lord. A threefold cord is not easily broken. So know that I love you. Know that I'm praying with you, that your marriage will be that marriage that is a reflection of the relationship that Christ has with His church. I love you, infinity. You know that I do. And you know that I am needing you to like this message on Facebook. And you know that you need to share it because this is missions work. Until we meet again, I love you. I really do.